Where is evangelism?
Yeah. Can somebody tell me, like, what do I profit for gaining the world?
In the book of Mark, a scribe walks up to Jesus and asks him, "What is the most important command?" And Jesus responds, "The Lord our God, the Lord is one." What he's doing is quoting Deuteronomy 6, 4-9, also known as the Shema, which speaks about walking and talking about it, also known as God, along the way. What's interesting is that the Shema doesn't state necessarily a physical place, but rather a state of mind. Right? Evangelism is not a place to go to, but it's rather along the way, right? We're supposed to speak about it along the way. We as Christians do a really good job of making mission work the leading example of how evangelism is. But instead of looking in, India or Thailand, what are we doing in our schools? What are we doing at our workplace? Ultimately, that's the best place that we can share Jesus. That's the people who we are closest with and who we can make a biggest impact to. We look at the lost souls of other countries and we often neglect the lost souls of this world. I remember a couple of years ago, I was not a Christian, but I would have been overlooked if somebody didn't step in and evangelize to me instead. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the mission that we should be looking forward to is the mission of Jesus, which points all people back to him. Speaking of the Shema, walking along the way, how do we evangelize through our everyday life? Not just worrying about a mission trip, but what are we doing in school, in work, in our sports, anywhere we're at? How are we evangelizing and sharing Jesus to everyone? God bless.